Hey guys, this is Jake with Memory Cards, and I'm just bringing you a video showcasing 5 games under $15 on the Nintendo Switch. Up first, we have The Adventures of Elena Temple. If you're looking for a platformer that draws a lot of influence from older titles, look no further than The Adventures of Elena Temple. One pretty cool draw to the game is that there are 7 different screens, so to speak, for you to play on, ranging from the Game Boy Advance SP knockoff to an Apple computer. With over 50 plus rooms and a dungeon built on open exploration and challenging old school platforming, Elena Temple may be what you're looking for. For $4.99, you honestly can't go wrong with a simple and rewarding game. Up next is Kid Tripp. I'll admit, when I first saw this game on the eShop, I kind of wrote it off as a generic endless runner, not unlike something that you would find on the App Store on your phone, but I was wrong. Well, kind of. It definitely is something that you can see on the App Store, and honestly I'm surprised it's not there. Maybe it is, I'm not sure. But it kept me coming back, mostly because I would lose and want to see myself through a level. It's an insanely simple concept. Kid Tripp basically controls himself. Always running, you can control the speed of his movement and jump and throw rocks to hit enemies. There's just something rewarding about beating the levels in Kid Tripp. At $3.99, this is a no-brainer for a simple pick-up-and-play title. Coming in at $14.99, this just barely comes in under the threshold we set for this video. But how does Flinthook stand up? Flinthook's platforming is some of the cleanest I've seen in quite some time. It's incredibly easy and intuitive to play. Once you start to get into the swing of things, you can clear levels quite quickly. Because it is a roguelite, the game can run into spikes of difficulty challenges here and there due to the randomly generated levels, but once you sink a few hours into the game, that should be no problem, as you will have a loadout chosen to your playstyle, and you should most likely have the enemy's attack patterns memorized, so you can combat them properly. There's a lot of charm in Flinthook, and it kept me coming back for more. Animal Super Squad is a game created by the person who brought us Goat Simulator, so this is sure to have some pretty weird and funny moments. ACE, as it's abbreviated, is a platforming game with a heavy emphasis on physics. It has a pretty lengthy campaign with some hidden levels that you have to collect, but where this game really shines, to me at least, is in the user-created content. I've never had the patience to sit down and build levels of any kind in any game, but I'd love to play other levels created by people that have a much better imagination than I. ACE captures some of the charm that Mario Maker had. Some user-created levels are pretty hard to beat, and some are just flat out unique. For $11.99, you could technically, I suppose, get endless amounts of playtime out of this game. If you're looking for a tactical-based game on the Switch at a low price, look no further than ACORN Tactics. With a pretty simple and lighthearted story, a 25-mission campaign, ACORN Tactics may scratch your SRPG itch. It's a pretty safe game with units that wield shotguns, snipers, and machine guns, so your customizability won't be as fleshed out as Fire Emblem or the Disgaea games, but it's still quite fun. At $10.99, it's a nice pick-up-and-play game that you can complete in a few hours. Well, there you have it. That's our 5 games under $15. We try to make it so there's a little bit of variance in the game styles here, so they might not all be something that you're interested in, but hopefully you'll give some of them a look. Thanks for checking out the video, and subscribe if you feel like it. Thank you.